Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaromir's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
Of course. Let's see him
May
at
as well
once.
just go and see him straight away. What's the point of having a rest? Oh, we have to announce our return to him. That's a bit pathetic. He should
Welcome
know
back,
which
Sir
big
Hans.
boys are coming
Henry.
Greetings.
in. Oh, really?
Sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord
Brass
Capon,
knuckles.
what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the
Nice
news
of
about
him.
the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
Let's
But
try
Lord
and...
Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him.
So why doesn't he send some infantry with halberds? Cavalry don't win battles. We need a strong corps above all.
Exactly.
That's decisive in battle.
Like, why am I
Henry,
not in charge?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Cut it out, please. You're wasting Lord von Bergov's time and embarrassing me.
That is all right. In any case, it is always better to have a servant who is too keen than one who is too lazy. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack.
Doubt that.
My men
Just water
haven't yet
torture him.
got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn.
I thought
Respect to
you
him.
might also be interested in what he knows.
Indeed.
He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back.
Thank you.
Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt.
For
And
that
if
fucking
someone in the
debt.
region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad
Smash
to
his
hear
head with
it.
hammer.
You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
I heard that the Inquisition is nosing around in
Fuck
Troskowitz.
knows what they are.
Well, well. I would love to know what they are looking for here. I shall task Ulrich with finding out. It is a good thing you mentioned it. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon.
Thank you very
Now,
much.
to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
I don't know how I got so addicted to this. I didn't even like the first one. Every time I got into combat, I just left. But the Steam mod I know is going to be absolutely sick, so I'm looking forward to that. Hello,
Morning, Henry.
Mr. Handsome.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else?
I forgot we
Seems
get
to
a
me
torture
you were
sword.
all too willing to do that dirty work.
No,
What
we're
was I
doing that.
supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty
I
work.
love it. Right,
You're right.
I reckon we
In
castrate
short,
him
It's
and
our
we hang it
task.
on our wall.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without
No.
nasty shit.
I think
I
public
don't
hanging
even know
should be
how to
back.
torture properly.
I
If you
don't
have
even
a
know how
nonce,
to torture
touches some kids or
badly.
whatever, just execute them in
Things
the
like
street.
that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us.
It'd be more
True.
pay-per-view than Jake Canal.
Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
And it'll only be like 75,000 pay-per-views. Oh, so I have to... Right, come on then, young man. Let's go torture him. I thought the prison was the other way, though. I'd rather have done it myself. Right, is it over here? No, that's the toilets. Come on then, young man. Whoa. Why have you... Well, maybe he just wants to talk here.
I've been thinking about that torture.
And? Are you ready?
Oh, I am.
Von Bergov will soon lose
Aye,
patience.
champion.
Let's do it.
Let's get to it, my boy.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not
Absolutely
Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord Von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Let's
Aye.
Chinese water torture him.
Then all three
Board
of you
him.
can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here.
He knows
Who
our
are you?
gaydar's been going off.
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
You know what?
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
If we're going to
We're
get
here at
something
the
out
behest
of
of
them,
Laura von Berghoff.
might as well tell him
But
who
we're
we
not
are.
his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
No. Right.
Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere.
No, it's going somewhere.
You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
I thought we were going to
Won't
shove
get
stuff in his arse.
anything out of me.
Oh, we might be.
Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Let's see what these tongs do then. If you want to be such a cocky little fucker, I'll pull some teeth out. How about that? Oh no, we can pluck his eyebrow. Nah,
They
castrate
won't
him.
fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Right up his ass.
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
What? I thought we were going to be shoving it up his ass. Which
Let's
we are
do
trying
what we
be
came
nice.
to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything.
Alright.
Do as you will.
Tongs are going up your ass.
Where's that band of yours hiding?
Just tell us.
Look, I don't want to hurt you, but you must understand we can't go back to von Bergov empty-handed.
Don't want to try
If you
something
tell me where
hard.
your camp is, maybe...
Surely you can't expect to make a deal with a lout like this.
Why?
Do you know what he's done?
What he might have done.
Fine, Stickler, what he might have done. But we've got some questions for him too, not only von Bergov.
So far, you're doing a great job.
You shut your trap when your betters are speaking! Come on, Henry! Put some pressure on him!
I'm just easing him into it. Oh.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now!
Go on,
I can
boy.
thrash you for hours and not get tired. So what's it gonna be?
Should have gone for the
Are
other
you
one.
gonna talk?
Yeah. I'll tell you something.
Go
Fuck
fuck
off.
yourself. Right, let's
I'll
try
ask
this one.
again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero.
They don't give a fuck about
If you don't talk, some of your cronies will. And your sacrifice will be in vain.
You'd have to catch one of them first. Idiots.
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most
It's
excruciating
pretty much like
pain.
shoving a dildo
You're
in
no
your ear.
executioner,
You're probably
fella.
used to that. You're big
You look
ears.
more like some fop.
Tearing, cutting,
Oh,
ripping.
Give him a nipple twister.
There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies, nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily avoid all that if you start talking.
I don't want to say exactly, so I don't look like a traitor. But we hide in the cliffs near Rock Tower.
Near Rock
There's
Tower,
a
you
soothsayer's
say.
cottage nearby. Bodana, or something she's called. She brings
So
us
she's
water,
a traitor,
sometimes
right?
food.
She's gonna have to die.
Her name is Bojana.
Of course,
Wait.
Bojana.
And as I recall,
I know
she
the
can
name.
hardly see. How exactly does she bring you water, eh? But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on, why don't we?
You know what?
You'll tell me, or
Or what?
you're gonna suffer. I'll show you how those instruments are used. You'll experience it all firsthand. And other parts.
I've seen
prologue
bigger
his
fellows
arse?
than you break down and cry before Henry.
They always have a problem bidding farewell to their little cocks.
Go fuck yourselves. We have a camp in the Barkov. Is that enough? You'll never get there anyway.
It's not enough.
You're lying. I was just there and spoke directly with Lord Nabak.
Looks like
He
our
knows he's
fellas
fucked.
pulled the wool over your eyes.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabark is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is,
Gullible.
he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
As your mother.
Someone must be in charge of
Alright, we're
everything.
gonna punch him this time, I reckon.
I want to know who.
He deserves it.
Fuck off!
Alright.
I want to know now.
Why is his head like proper? Oh, no, to the face.
Kurva!
Why did you
Fuck!
just call me a pussy?
I don't know him personally.
Say his name.
They call him Jan. But that's all I know. For fuck's sake!
Don't know if
Is
I
there a
believe that.
man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Bullshit.
Then let me jog your memory.
We're going through this with a bit of torture now. We're gonna Chinese war torture you. Oh, what does he deserve? Yeah. Twist his little penis.
Wait! Wait!
Oh, can we take his teeth out?
No!
Well, you ain't gonna be having kids anytime soon.
All right! All right! He's with us!
See?
So
Knew
he's
that.
behind it. I could have guessed as much.
You didn't have a clue.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole. But his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
We can go back in for round 3 if you want. One ball sack gone.
He was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
He's got a heart.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he
no.
or doesn't he?
We're
I
making
don't
sure.
know about any fucking sword!
I'll let you off the hook this time. Or not.
Ah!
Oh, you do like a nipple twister.
Ah!
I want to see where this is going.
I don't know anything about any fucking sword! Really!
I'll believe him
Henry!
this time.
That's not what we're here for!
He knows him. He must know about it.
Burn in hell, you filthy bastard!
He's not worth it! Stop!
It's fine.
All right. All right.
Can I hammer his head now? Oh, this is too much fun. Yeah.
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
Oh, no. We're not having your mum joke.
You should start behaving reasonably, or it'll truly end badly.
Badly
no.
for you! You'll swing on the gallows, bastards!
Can we shave his beard?
I asked what else you know about the captain.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Why did he need to do a little shake?
I don't know anything else about him. Truly. He's some nobleman who actually cares about the local folk. I don't know anything else. Fuck off!
I believe. Yeah, I'll believe you this time.
Fine. I'll believe you.
Could we not have just cut his arm off of that? Look at his face.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You know what?
You must tell me.
We'll
You
try
never
this way.
figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you.
But who?
Who?
Go to hell.
Alright.
But you will.
You asked for it, big boy. Trying to be all brave. It gotta go to hammer.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake.
Oh. You know what? I'll give him a chance. He can have a chance to tell his side of the story. He's got a choice.
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I, Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Older!
Wait, older
Semi!
from Semi?
The groom.
Oh.
That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von
It's a
Berghoff
wicked
finds
and a rich
out...
family.
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing. If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
Someone's getting hung.
My arse!
You haven't met him, so shut your fucking face.
Why
Right.
did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before. And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
It was
You
going to be for you.
slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent.
Oh.
All of you on von
weren't in war.
Bergov's side deserve to die.
How dare you disrespect us like that? You never disrespect the king. Ow.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war.
And now look at what you've
Only
done.
your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
I'll show you.
This is what you get for ambushing us, by the way. This is just a nice little...
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you
hit
sack
feet.
of shit!
Ah!
That's a rib breaker.
Hey, easy now. He's had enough. Don't overdo it.
I want to send him into a seizure like I have. Alright. You're lucky. We're nice today.
Nah, you're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Bergov has to say about it.
Oh, well, that was
Go to hell!
a quick
And von
interrogation.
Bergov too. I pray someone will send you there.
Can we not just slit
Soon.
his throat? You know? Oh.
How do you feel?
Damn, Henry.
How do we lose
You
reputation?
really worked him over. I don't have a good feeling about this. Let me tell you.
Well, we got a task and we
I
had
ain't
to
letting him
carry it
lie to
out.
us, that's all.
I know, but still.
I had a lust
I
for
don't understand
murder.
what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work.
Exactly, so you
There's
can't hit
some
me.
fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan
See, I
joined.
told you. He's
But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why,
He likes a
for
good Sami.
God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way,
We're gonna have to look
it
into it
looks
like
like a
detectives.
terrible mess.
No, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von
Exactly.
Bergov what's really going on with Semin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased.
Well, he's got to know.
Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible.
Oh, I
Not
agree with
drag
you there.
things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Of course.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
It's not
Excellent.
good news.
I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
Okay. He better be close by.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think
really,
you'll find
no.
some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Your suspicions about Semin were correct. We found out young Semin was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
Depends
That he's
what you
in
want to
league
know.
with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just
Oh,
to ambush you.
That madman.
I didn't know that part.
I will make him pay for that. And what of his
I thought
father?
he just left his
And
wedding.
the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
Yes. I can't imagine how he could have done it otherwise.
Vermin. Then I trusted them!
I think I've just
Now
got a
they
few
shall
people
see
killed.
what happens to those who cross me. The whole province will be talking about it.
Oops.
The bandits have a camp in Nebokov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole
Well,
fortress.
they're dead as well.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
Maybe not.
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted.
At least he
At
accepted
least
it, eh?
we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've
Ooh,
made.
do we go to battle with them, you reckon?
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you
Oh,
mentioned
that's nice
him.
of him.
Precisely. Black armor.
At least he's listening to me.
Black as his soul.
thought
I
no one was
understand you
listening to
don't
me.
like him.
No
But
one
he's
likes to hear
only
my
one
voice.
man.
Finally,
I'm
someone
more
does.
interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him.
Exactly. He ain't got balls anymore.
Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die
I
has been
want to
cast.
see him be publicly
Hashek,
executed. I'll pay $35
get your
for
men
it.
ready. You will go to Simin and deal with that traitor.
he won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard.
course.
We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Absolutely. So late afternoon, that's like, what, 5?